Hey, welcome to the attic. Today we're going to play some Artisan for Friday Night Magic, FNM. Artisan is a format with just commons and uncommons. And as you can see, I'm walking on the treadmill, staying fit while playing Magic. I'll turn this off though, some people don't like it. Game only. There we are. So to make something rotation proof, and what is rotation? That's what happens with Standard. The 4 previous sets rotate out in September every year. And so we're looking at, I'm recording this before September of 2021, but I was trying to build a deck that would be good through all of 2022 so that when Artisan comes back again and again and again for Friday Night Magic, you'll have a deck that you can build. And to do that, I wanted to use cards from Kaldheim, Strixhaven, and Zendikar Rising, which are sets that are not rotating in 2022. And to do that, I thought I'd just go with like a black-white or Silverquill Magecraft build. We got Killian Ink Duelist, the mythic uncommon. Trying to think, you know, you're going to build around uncommons, you're going to try to find the most powerful ones. So I thought black-white had some good ones. We got the Silverquill Apprentice, Humiliate, Shadewing Laureate, Closing Statement, and Thunderous Orator is another strong uncommon. Plumb the Forbidden, which you may want to add a few more of. Show of Confidence, which you may also want to add a few more of, depending on how Magecrafty you want to get. For the mana base, we do technically have 24 lands, but I put 2 of these spell lands, cheaper ones here, to help trigger Magecraft, because as you can see, we have a very low curve. Want to drop Lumimancer or Eye Twitch on turn 1, preferably. Turn 2, Clarion Spirit, or turn 3 is Clarion Spirit double spell. We got a lot of 2-drops. Maybe try to put more 1-drops and fewer 2-drops. I don't know. As you'll see, the deck works pretty well as it is. Village Rites is good to cash our creatures in for cards. Same as Plumb the Forbidden. And in the sideboard, you only get, because it is best of 1, you only get 1 or 7 lessons. You can double up on some of these. So if you wanted more Inkling Summonings or more Expanded Anatomies, you could do that. I chose Environmental Sciences. We get Mana Stock, which we never had to use, thankfully. Necrotic Fumes, which is exile a creature or Planeswalker. I'm going to see a lot of Planeswalkers at Uncommon. I don't think there maybe are any currently in Uncommon and Standard right now. Inkling Summoning, Pest Summoning, 2 summonings. You're going to get this most of the time, or Expanded Anatomy, just to make a creature bigger and trigger the Magecraft. Introduction to Prophecy. We need to refill our hands, and the absolute last ditch option here, Introduction to Annihilation, just to take care of pesky enchantments or things. Unfortunately, we do have to give the opponent a card, or we could cash in one of our own things for a card. Got that desperate, we had that much flood. So anyways, that is the deck. Let's jump into the matches. Alright, first spin for this Silverquill Artisan deck. And we got 2 lanes. 1 of each color. Lumimancer on 1. Ritual Innkeeper. Might just be worth killing. A little mana inefficient, but next turn we can cast the Clarion Spirit. And maybe we get a 1-drop. 1/1. Eldraine has not yet rotated here. Gonna be seeing probably a lot of Eldraine, because it turned out it was a powerful set. Sure. Aggro. This will have flying, now that we have a flyer out there. We need a little bit more card draw in here. blue-white Magecraft is another direction you can take things. We give vigilance. 2/2 flyer. We all attack. They want to trade for the Clarion Spirit. Probably fine. Not yet gotten to learn. Learn spell would be useful here. Only damage we've taken is the one we did from ourselves from the Malakir rebirth. What's it gonna be, opponent? Fairy Guide Mother. Looking hard. Rare, sure. Huh. Reach. Oh, nice. Well, we could consider actually. Return clock in the air. Could have held that back to try and double spell next turn. Might have shortened the clock for us. Doesn't do a ton here on the ground. We got this. Okay. Vermeer. Vigilance? No. Yeah, vigilance. No blocks. Show of confidence. Guess that would get our flyers in. We could save it and try to trigger the Lumimancer next turn. Play conservative for this turn. See if we can double trigger on this, double trigger on that. Gotta push through that last damage. Better. Ugh. I think they probably should have saved that for our attack. Trying to force us to block with the Lumimancer. And take the hit here. No blocks. What do we draw? Durasword. Oh, that will also gain flying. Plus up this one. Attack, attack. Attack, attack. I think they still had a path there, but they were done. All right, good for spin. See what our prize is here. Remember not to cut off the Charics that are aging isle. Now I can cut off, and we'll jump to the next match. We are playing Silverquill aggro. Artisan. So this is the fail case with Killian. You get 2 of them. But if we mulligan, then we're just getting 2 again. So let's keep it. Maybe opponent will kill 1. Opponent took a mulligan. Oh, nice. Nice rip off the top with the Lumimancer. We have a nice turn where we can Guiding Voice and Show of Confidence all in 1 turn. I'm just reading the Lumimancer going, oh, you didn't attack with it? No, opponent, I did not. So, opponent has Counterspell magic up. I'm still going to Guiding Voice. They might have a bounce. Lifelink Menace. And an enemy is going to be good here. Oh, right, this is cheaper. Huh. So yeah, let's show confidence. Maybe playing into serious bounce here. Oh, they had nothing. Okay. Yeah, we'll end the turn. We'll hold up Malakir Rebirth. I don't think anything in mono blue can actually kill our creatures, but alright. That was easy. 1 attack, 1 and done. Got Johnson & Johnson vaccine. 20 gems. Cool. Alright, well I think I'll play a couple more games here. You want to stick around? See what else this deck comes up against here in the meta. Alright, well we got a hand with white mana and no black mana, but I think we got enough action here. Rough. Put down the Orator. Try to play Clarion Spirit on a turn where we can double spell. Last casket, okay. I'm gonna take out the Orator probably? Possibly a mistake against this deck. We have a very slow draw here. Opponent mono white. Just another Eldraine card, don't worry about it. I've seen a good white-blue like artifacts, enchantments, kind of synergies deck going. Okay. Almost got the super removal. We can't Kabir take down our own Lumimancer. I mean, I guess we could. It would survive. We're really desperate to hit for 4 next turn. Okay. Found their other color. No, not the fairy guide, mother. Save the Kabir takedown. Okay. That's guiding voice here. Get possibly an inkling summoning. Have another creature. We'll also trigger our stuff. And just take that out now. We can get a big attack in. Make opponent regret not killing our Lumimancers. Looks like the Adventures deck, but they only drew removal. Oh no, what is landfall? Maybe they just threw a bunch of uncommons together. Beanstalk Giant. We'll only attack with this one. Boy, a black mana would sure be nice. Shows you can just build this as a mono white deck. You want to really keep it simple. But that's only going to get flying on their turn. Probably want to keep it back as a blocker because they're at 8 life. We can be chipping away with our 2/1. Okay. Oh, aggressive. Very aggressive. Keeps thirst. Oh, that'll be handy if I ever draw black mana. What do you got? Cur Earth. Your ear. Hey. Well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good Your Earth. We got a Lumimancer to chump block the Beanstalk Giant. We do not quite have the win, however. I drop another 8/8. Oh. And that's game. So if you've got an opponent like that, just attack and try and finish them. Don't play out your other stuff. I mean, maybe they're trying to complete their quests. I maybe shouldn't have conceded. I should have let them cast a few more spells. But if you're not trying to complete your quests, just be prompt. Everyone appreciates it. Playing some Artisan Silverquill against the Luddite. So it's read that Ned Ludd is a figure that, well, it could have been Ned Ludd, it could have been like Richard Ludd or something. There was a number of people. It's sort of a like quasi-mythical figure from recent times. You go back and try to investigate the origins of the Luddites, which were anti-technology people of the, well, I'm going to say somewhere in the 1700s, maybe even the 1800s. Admiral's Eyes, okay. A lot of people playing mono white. And no block for now. That's too bad. Maybe the Umbral Juke, I was thinking maybe if they don't play a creature, we'd be in good shape. I can Malakir Rebirth on it, or I could just get down the Clarion Spirit. Next turn I'll have the Clarion Spirit and Blood Chief's Thirst. Blood Chief's Thirst it now. Yeah, let's just get down the Clarion Spirit and we'll chump with the iTwitch possibly. Might have behooved us to play so they're stuck on lands possibly. What was that? Alseid. Gonna have to kill the Alseid first. Protection from the color of your choice. So yeah, I guess we gotta kill the Alseid. I love it. Now we'll have another 1/1 flyer to give flying to the Orator, so maybe the iTwitch is sacrificial at this point. That glitters, sure. The big Daxos. We could get a neurotic fumes. Maybe we just want a flyer. Bandit Anatomy is interesting because they're making their creatures nice and big. We don't even have double black. I'll just get the things on. And then we draw double black, of course. Of course. We can Umbral Juke and Village Rites on the same turn to make a 1/1, so end the turn. We cast a creature that's not as good as the Umbral Juke in response. Heraldic Banner. We can still Umbral Juke. Response to that, but I guess we won't. Sentinel Thighs. Target myself, please. Which creature are you going to sacrifice? The one you just targeted? Solve. Probably just Malakir Rebirth here. No matter which one necessarily I do with, but I'll do Clarion Spirit. Take 2 instead of 6. A number of jump blockers. There's our card draw. They just attack with everyone, I think. We can play Inkling Summoning, and then let's Village Rites one of these 1/1s. So we get 2 spells, make another 1/1, and play a land. Opponent can make a big Daxos, but they need like some kind of evasion. Vanish. Okay. Sure. You know, I can just keep making critters here. Well, not if I just keep drawing lands. Let's play this. Hitting in the air. And then Plumb the Forbidden. Sacrifice 1. Get it right back. 2 lands. Well, at least got them off the top. Only running 20 lands in this deck. Here we go. Here we go, Guiding Voice. Here we go, Goofy Lie. The 2/1 flyers probably on there less likely to hit. We could actually Necrotic Fumes. Kill their Daxos. We could also just Pest Summoning and have a bunch of chumps. I like the chumps. Alright, opponent. Lethal in the air. And that is the ball game. Do one more. Just for funsies here. Because now we gotta see what it's like when we draw all black lands. Okay, maybe we'll do one more after this. Up against our friend Killian. Somebody else had the same idea. Alright, never not punished here. Next turn we can Clarion Spirit Malakir. Eliminate. Remember that show Eliminate? Now if they want to eliminate it, we'll have Malakir Rebirth. In the Wither Blooms. Trying to wither us down, would ya? Like a another removal spell coming. Bastion of Remembrance. Ooh, that's a rough one. Exactly what that deck wants to see. We would need something to remove that Bastion. I guess maybe Introduction to Annihilation. Vigilance and Flying. Thank you very much. Trying to get us to trade with the eye twitch. Not a good trade though, because they get to learn. I'll just take the damage. Village rights, okay. Let me guess, you're gonna get a pest summoning bar. Okay. Well, you know I have Reduction to Annihilation in hand. Quite willing to destroy your bastion. May just have another bastion, unfortunately. Malefic side. Cool card. Can also get out of control. Okay, well, we're just drawing lands. We do have to go shields down with Malakir Rebirth. You know what? Let's wait one more turn because we've got the mana here. We should have just gotten card draw. Get to our better creatures. Gotta win this race against the old Bastion. In case you don't know what it does here. First of all, it makes a 1/1 token. Oh. Oh. Okay, they pulled off their plum. Okay, we were a turn too late. Draw something good off the top here, please. Oh, now we get a Blood Chief's Thirst. Get rid of that Bastion now. Back in. Nope, we will keep that creature. Thank you. It does lose the +1 counter though. Maybe the old gods. They had to spend 2 cards to kill it. Not get a creature down. If they do get a creature down, we can kill it. We of course have an entire hand and a lot of mana. So it's pretty much going to hinge on whether this flyer can get through here. Maybe we double spell next turn. We got another flyer. Okay. They got an eye twitch, sure. Not looking good for us. And we draw a land. Well, we're going to give them a run for our money anyway. Down to 3. I don't think there's a point in dropping it. Maybe a learn spell with the expanded anatomy on the flyer is our best hope. If they don't have another eye twitch. Conrad. That's a yikes. Not a flyer though. They're gonna put the scythe on. Oh, Conrad, okay. On the forbidden. Hope they stack their triggers there. Just be lethal here. You're down to 1 life. Bastion of Remembrance, sure. They do 9 damage before taking 1. Here. Zoomancy doesn't save him. Eye twitch. Okay. We may as well attack with Conrad here. Forced to block. Take out the eye twitch. And we still have a 1/1 in the air. What you gonna do, opponent? What you gonna do? Oh no, they gained a life. Uh-oh. They gained a life, right. Any way we can make them take damage? I don't think so. Just dead. Oh, so close, so close. Alright, well that is the deck. Let's bring it up here. So here is our Artisan Silverquill deck. Rotation resistant. Zendikar, Kaldheim, mostly Silverquill. I think we did get the double Killian problem. That was rough. You could probably go with more Plumb the Forbidden, I think, to get more card draw. Thunderous Orator was surprisingly good for us, and we never did get Professor of Symbology. Certainly it's good to get Creature and get Learning. Maybe try to put something in the sideboard to deal with those Bastions of Remembrance. We can, if you're still playing when that is not rotated out. But anyways, thanks for joining me here in the attic. I have been Manadad. Appreciate all the likes and subscribes because it's a small channel. And leaving comments if you got questions. Here I am, walking on the treadmill. So I'll just say thanks for joining me in the attic. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.